Now, over 1 billion people they come out tomorrow. Sierra Leoneans are very determined this time. They're very determined for end mother bill in impunity. They're very determined for end the ECSN the impunity. We cannot continue to have a government wherein people that are representing that government come to the public and lie to them about their dealings with ordinary civilians.
I repeat, we don't give permissions to anybody. We issue out press release when we talk about the fact that we will not allow and we will not give permissions to anybody. Actually, the necessary there being provisions. If Inspector General of Police not give you permission or allow you for do any procession from one point to another or any part of the country, every police officer now any corner get the right to stop. And the lawmaker very clear. If you go against that, you commit an offense and the law will deal with you. So basically, that is the issue. And that is the stand of the security sector. And that is the stand of the police as member of the security sectors.
Because not to a group for go to ECSN for good demand from them, for let them give their results. I mean, the laws are clear. If I this provision, you don't have a constitution that if you get issues with elections result or the conduct of an election, go to the Supreme Court. If you don't go to the Supreme Court, then you say they go to ECSN and demand for let them give, waiting, they will actually go for give, then you will begin to predict the outcome. If they're not giving them, what thing will go for happen at the end of the day? So now that can make at times we can say we will get the benefit of education or we'll be in positions of authority. We therefore make conscious efforts for guide other people who they follow we. Because for them people and they anything we talk, not gospel truth.
All right, we continue with the breakfast show. Before we can talk to the security sector, we start for talk to Mohamed Warise, Alhaji Mohamed Warise, we say in a member of the concerned Sierra Leonean group, we've been pulled a release and right to the Salon policy. Tomorrow, when on December 10th this year, then plan for protest and then they call on the Electoral Commission for Salon for release the disaggregated data for the June 24th, 2023 elections. Well, through virtual link now, we join Alhaji Mohamed Warise. Good morning, Mr. Warise, and welcome to the breakfast show.
Good morning, Khadija, and good morning to Fambul and Salon.
All right, we can talk to the security sector, where from ONS and also the Salon police. But before we can talk to two of una member them within a police custody now, and una don't they put pressure through press release. And yesterday we see a video of Dr. Baba Conte, we say in a deputy leader of concerned Sierra Leonean them. Firstly, remind Sierra Leonean them we're not on the follow on a press release and on a social media writing the una they make. What is the main reason we una want for come out tomorrow December 10th?
Thank you very much, Khadija. As you know, Sierra Leoneans get election last year, June. Now that election day, we find out say the Electoral Commission not follow the process, not follow the procedure we don't follow, especially since 2007, where we get election in Sierra Leone. Because especially when you come to the counting, when you come to the tallying of the result, the Electoral Commission will not follow the process we want to follow all internet and the announced election. And people lengthy wait because people have been get call it discussion with the go on. It just the opportunity that tripartite negotiation for make them produce disaggregated data, just like how any normal person, normal election for be conducted, ECSN refused again in front of the world, in front of the international community, for produce the disaggregated data. Citizens then as Sierra Leone, they look at this, they say, no, this is not right. This is not impunity. This is not supposed to happen. We're not supposed to get election. We don't know how it come about. We don't go vote, we don't waste with them, we don't go vote. We get sleepless nights. Someone grab at the morning, someone walk at 5 miles, someone walk at 2 miles, someone walk at 3 miles. When we vote, now we write as citizens, then follow we know how we vote. ECSL, then give people them back talk. Send all the information and classified. Well, me not see how that information, mark what I'm short. The fact that we know in secrecy, no election all day. We like democratic election. I don't know about when they conduct na Venezuela or na Russia, that they state and they maybe they want and they will make a secret because na dictator they will get silent country and they. But we say we get democracy, we forget election, we transparent. If we then the ECSL say law no day, we tell them they forget disaggregated data, but equally so, no law no day, we tell them say they're not supposed to be transparent. So citizens then come together, then sign petition, then call somebody like Thomas Parley Babadi, when as a civil society activist, then call Yade Williams, we also now an advocate. They say we can't help you for lead this process. Make I make this clear now. Not to Thomas Parley Babadi organized protests. Not to Yade Williams organized protests. These are representatives of the petitioners. In the past, the Sierra Leone police, when they talk, say, oh, they're not going to get demonstration or protest, we get face. Well, this one, the people then sign, they agree, then confront the police in a civilized discussion. The police turn them to something when a charade. The police turn them to something we're full of lies. The police turn them to something we're not supposed to happen. Outside civilized people and they. If you don't call me, say look and discuss the content of your letter or the content of your request, oh, can discuss, you know, for arrest me. You don't violate my constitutional rights. And the police go on TV, Khadija, then they go lie against the innocent man then they. First of all, they send her through email. I don't pull evidence yesterday because I don't get copy. They send her through email and receive letter. No. Not a through email and receive letter. Now somebody they go hand deliver that letter, then the police sign for them in the IG office. They lie again, say how the petitioners then get numbers. Inside them in the sign, then call them numbers and the number that people then they deny them. None of the signatories that petition not get number. I be able to forget to copy yesterday again of them particular. I pulled some, I send on a WhatsApp, I send on a social media, all other social media platform them. For proof say the police don't continue for suppress citizens them, not their own country and not their own constitutional and human rights. They don't continue for suppress them. I think say this is bad. Any police really come forward for can't defend or can't talk about that. If you think about incest, because he was once a civilian and he's going to go back to becoming a civilian because once you retire, you will become a civilian again. If somebody treats you that way, it's not going to find for you. Especially the way you know, say, it is your constitutional right, it's your human right that's been violated. Your right to freedom, your right to free expression, your right to free assembly. We're not supposed to ask the police for clearance so they will do peaceful assembly. We're not supposed to do that one day. Where you go for good demonstration?
Concern Sierra Leoneans them where you represent this morning at the breakfast show. 1 year, 6 months down the line after the elections, why now on I want to do this protest?
Because maybe we don't have to accept the impunity. Sierra Leoneans don't want to accept this impunity where the Madabio government and the ECSL, the try for show. The thing what they do in Sierra Leone for put Sierra Leoneans the election, their life, their country at stake, now impunity. Then pretend as if na sufficient law no day, now that make them do what they do. No, the laws are more than sufficient for conduct election, conduct them in a transparent manner. what them do, now chaos they want to create. Because tomorrow, when they're not in the power, somebody will set up, go call election. He say that this president win, the other person not agree, they say no go sit up and tripartite, no go sit up and this. What he make now then they do them, people then think say for do them, because they may all this they may and talk, they may and talk, they may and dialogue. So people then think say it is not necessary for them to wait. But that talk done, we not see ECSL produce the disaggregated result. Somebody go ask, oh, but we not ever see then they produce disaggregated result. That then I just come on then call Dr. Christian Thorpe, whether the electoral commissioner, to the tripartite discussion and call them to the investigation. They all say not to sow, then don't use for conduct election as a review. We they count at regional level in front of all man. All not satisfied, we take the ballot papers them, box them, we go back to the national center. In front of all man, the political parties them, the observers them, all without concern. In front of them, then count again. Now from that one day, now the electoral commissioner, they pull the result to fight political parties for let them go announce, saying that this person win. In that way, nobody not been getting need for ask for disaggregated data. Not getting. Let anybody give me evidence say SLP, APC, NGC, any political party don't ever ask for disaggregated data. What you do? Because it comes in their presence. But here is a case where people then take it back to the dark days, back to the uncivilized days, then go count, then stop counting, then they go announce the results. Then stop tallying, then they go announce the results. That is unacceptable under a democracy. That is unacceptable.
From where una get the information say police all Thomas Babadi them, una don't hear it from them up to this morning where we they talk to you so?
We don't send, we don't ask them, we don't send people them where the legal people them for go represent the police, not even they give access to, as if there's some criminal thing the people them, some criminal offense the people don't commit. The police we're gonna AYV TV. The lie we go lie there, that one day it erroneous, a criminal than what Babadi and do. Far criminal. Babadi don't not commit any crime for right to say you want for representing people here because you want for going to PCSL peacefully for good process.
All right, Mr. Warise,
no continue.
Mr. Warise, continue for the with they bring in now ASP Mohammed Bobson Senu, when a deputy head of media for the Salon Police, as he go updates we about Thomas Babadi Kamara and Mr. Wadi, where they now not in custody after where they be invite them for go get conversation with the IGP. Good morning, ASP Mohammed Bobson Senu, and welcome to the Breakfast Show.
Yeah, good morning and pleasure.
All right, on the line, we just don't talk to Alhaji Mohammed Warise, we say they represent a group called Concerned Sierra Leoneans, we been right to the Inspector General of Police for give them permission for come out tomorrow on December 10th for all a peaceful protest to say they want for ask ECSL for produce the disaggregated data of the June 24, 2023 elections. Firstly, start for update the public about the status of the investigation where una say una want Mr. Babadi and Wadi for help una with. How far una don't go with that?
Basically, the matter is under investigation. Yeah, it's under investigation. Let us be honest with the facts. Mr. Thomas Babadi and Madi Williams, they be sending a letter to the Sierra Leone police dated the 30th November. Then they request for police presence for lady tomorrow because they get 38 meeting point then when they get for converge for come on to the ECSL head office now Tower Hill. If they fail for produce the results before and on the 9th of this month and today the deadline that tomorrow they will come on. Yeah. So when we receive this letter, we decide for them. And the sincerity has to do with the law. The law makes it very clear. You look at section 17(1) of the Public Order Act amended in 2020. So says procession. If it applies to the Inspector General of Police or you notify him, and 17(2) says the Inspector General of Police for inform you whether they allow you or they allow you, and if they disallow you, they get things the way they look at them. Based on that thing that they could disallow you on that one and day. One is they talk about the public safety, the moral aspect of things. The 17(3) say any police officer get right to stop any procession where the Inspector General of Police not allow for let carry out anywhere for let continue across the country. Basically, that's the summary. Now, coming back to the issue proper, we including this man saying everything, maybe because I not talk in his favor, he brought me that way. But now, when we receive the letter, I don't even know then two gentlemen there. I've been promised for host me. That was the day we've been there, and me host them here. They sit on our office, with they talk, until when they need them, they tell them go to EMP. Then they ask them few questions. Which group this way in the request for this? They say na forum of Sierra Leone network. This forum of Sierra Leone network. Now yanda una says concerns Sierra Leoneans, but this is a forum of Sierra Leone network. Una register, 3 years they register, go to the City Council, Sierra Leone Association of a non-governmental organization. Corporate affairs una register, you know. We get documents where you go show say indeed una register. Document not there. Now, give me the address. They send on that request where they send to the police. When at 39 Main Street. Office there, but now am your office? They're not behind with this with this above name mentioned. Not to then get our office there. The man said that man no, the kaya, not just like a friend. But this office not today, a day. Even when they go the letter day, they not meet and then one other person be there, we say, okay, that man the kaya, me go sign for I go get. So you see the doubts. Now we move from that point. This what I get so is the talk about nationwide. You get any coordinator and the other district or provinces in case anything go wrong, would that they go be held responsible? Nothing of them stop them there. We come out again. They can list over 2,000 names them where so the right names they stop now. Now number no more now thumbprint, fingerprint. Sign and other things they're all over. They call the number and they call a lot of good numbers where it not be reachable. Some say no, me not aware. Even when police they drop the call, they call back for confirm say no, me not they know I'm not aware of anything. Maybe now group no more that supposed to take me number. So you see the doubt, the ambiguity surrounding all these things. Who say no, when do not go investigate them and they are for that. When I get the phone themselves they say no, they're not there. Well, my true phone they don't communicate. They get all the discussions. So basically, we investigate them and there for one passive activities. So passive activities, any activities we do, we get the tendency to destabilize the state, create problem in the country, and also then they forge another manual signature, bring in person in name where the person they say no, he's not part of this thing. So basically they do under investigation. And I will tell you, after the security meetings, I will give details as the status of the matter, waiting for the unfold as how the investigation they continue or progress.
ASP, the dates where they put for this protest na tomorrow, and now it clearly shows a disagreement between this particular group of people where say they want for protest tomorrow and the Salon police. Una don't by any chance give them the permission for come out tomorrow. If no, if then come out tomorrow, waiting will be the penalties.
Give permissions to anybody. I repeat, we don't give permissions to anybody. We issue out press release when we talk about the fact say we don't allow and we will not give permissions to anybody. And I don't read the necessary said, provisions. If Inspector General of Police not give you the permission or allow you for do any procession from one point to another or any part of the country, every police officer at any corner get the right to stop. And the law make it very clear. If you go against that, you commit an offense and the law will deal with you. So basically, that is the issue. And that is the stand of the security sector. And that is the stand of the police as member of the security sectors.
All right, even though you say the Sierra Leone police not give permission to anybody for protest tomorrow, we see up to yesterday a video being come out outside somebody else will say any part of them concern Sierra Leone and yeah, so make a video outside they confirm say they go ahead with this particular protest. Waiting at the preparations them of the police in case this protest has to happen tomorrow.
Yeah, basically, some of the things we know the underlater as security apparatus, and basically, any issues we therefore do with security, or it don't happen, or it don't happen yet, or it plans to happen, we go use it as a lesson learned, as management information, so ensure say we plan well. As a body responsible for the maintenance of internal security, we did up to tax, we did up to gain for instance. We provide security for everybody. Let us assume now, let's say when I call people and let them come, we give them money. Not to all man on the streets. Not to all man go be interested in that one day. Not to all man go even get busy. Because there are people in this country where the day-to-day activities that they live on. So no one the day-to-day activity will be disturbed for just this, the interest of few people in our society. And we're happy, a lot of others way they call, they know they take responsibility, say, I'm part of that group, me know they or me do this, me they do this. No. So basically, we encourage Sierra Leone. This country in a war getter, and this country will not get no other side for go. Let somebody not sit down in your comfort zone. It instigates other people for move out, for carry out the responsibility. And I will also want to tell you, say, so far the investigations will not get any connections with any other party. No party, even with man who investigate them, they not get any bearing. This is not party issue. We just investigate the people based on the facts. Without them and then get things for answers to the police. So we encourage the general public for maintain the peace. What about the normal business? Let them not use, yield to any of them kind of stuff. Then we get the tendency for creates disputes. We get the tendency for people go behind back. Now this country, we're ready for provide security. We're ready for sit with anybody. We want to do, go about your normal activities, or you don't do anything. The Inspector General, the door of the Inspector General of Police already open. You go to the provinces, we get the representative and when the AIGs, you can meet them, you can meet them and discuss anything. We get clear with your security. How we proceed together and provide security for everybody.
ASP, before you left in at the studio, Thomas Babadi and Wadi Williams don't they now in a custody for over 72 hours. And normally when they do an investigation, then 72 hours taken along for charge the person go court. Why they don't stay more than 72 hours?
Yeah, well, basically when you look at crime, we get gravity of offenses where the law make and clear. We either 72 hours, 3 days or 10 days. So from Wednesday to now, barely we are getting close to 6 to 7 days. So we still within the stipulated time as the law permits the police to hold on people. And I want to use this opportunity. Detaining somebody not a means of punishment. We get reasons them. One, we can detain somebody for your protective custody. Two, we can detain somebody when police investigate the case, as and when needed, so that we'll be able to get them at the time when police need them. We can also detain somebody we will not say if we left them for get them, it will be very difficult based on this thing. So the investigations basically not an event when they start today and no more so. Now a gradual process. So basically that's about the fact. And we want to identify the problem that we not use the police or police not use anything to intimidate the people. We get the right to provide, we peace for everybody, and equally so with the one with the clean and genuine and pure hearts for the people of Mamasalo.
According to what you say, from where una arrest Babadi and the other gentleman, up till now, the lawyer themselves not able to get access to them. Why the police they prevent the lawyers them and other people who don't forget access to them people here?
Yeah, well, let me make it clear. You see, what I tell you, see, look, get for be honest. Now, between God and man at the top, that day when I'm going to CID for interview, Mr. Thomas, CID, I meet the lawyer there. And even where at the time of the lawyer, he enter. When the show representation, he enter. Then the IO tell us, say, lock the door. Then the lawyer say, if he say, me don't ready for go out now. He say, no, if that man ready for go out, he can still open that door for go out. So I mean, I don't know, who say, this man, he put your news, or who say, he put your information, say, no lawyer. Maybe that lawyer will go something, not to, there are two meetings upstairs at the corridor that they talk. Why is me and the policeman inside? When they talk, the lawyer enter and not just ask for a name, because now in the IO, the man will investigate the case with the talk. So now it news to me where the man far distance we say nobody never go there we na a legal representation for that man day. Yeah, I be see down there, I witness that one day.
All right, ASP Mohammed Bobson Senu, thank you. We talked to you this morning. We'll continue for call you for get update after the security meeting. We'll go all later on today. Many thanks for joining with ASP.
Thank you, a pleasure having me here.
All right, and when they come back in the studio, we get another security sector posting with Abdul Karim Will, in a director of strategic communications from the Office of National Security. We just done earlier listen to Alhaji Mohammed Warise, where they talk for a group of people who will call themselves concerned Sierra Union. Tomorrow they say they come out amidst the challenges when they don't get to the Salon police, then they say they write to the police for get permission. Generally, now look at general security from the ONS perspective. How prepared the security sector for provide security tomorrow?
Thank you very much. We always don't remain prepared, following lessons we don't learn over the period for ensure we provide the enabling environment who say everybody they go about in normal business without any fear or favor. The reason for our existence as a sector now for ensure the conducive environment prevail for let development take place. It will be omitting in the responsibilities if we not carry out their function, then it will be a disservice to the nation if we not allow peace to prevail in our society. So we remain prepared. We continue for raise we antennas for collect the intelligence we require, the information require, who say security could prevail. And in doing so, we always don't carry the public along, that the security will be provided for and on their behalf. And therefore, let NSF also play their own part positively by one, refraining from engaging in lawlessness and indiscipline, and no adhere to incitements. I tell you, people away they make them kind of calls here, most of them they don't go for day at the street, even if you get for camp for going at the streets. Then they are abroad, respecting the laws of them countries outside, and they some of we as well down there abroad, and we know say law did law and order did. Anything you want to do, you get for go through the law. If you just jump into the street and begin to do things in a chaotic manner, the authorities there and not going to allow you for achieve that purpose there. So some thinking the way the unsuspecting member of a Sierra Leonean society don't understand the realities. With somebody there abroad, he even fake accent, he give that kind of question, say he know what they talk about. With the reality of that, he don't even understand what they talk. You also have to use some other people them, manipulate their emotions for achieve his own purpose. Now that kind of thing in America with the appeal to the people within a salon. But I think over the period, after the lessons of August 8, 9 and 10, and even the attempted coup d'etat last year, several efforts will also be made for do them kind thing we go destabilize the state. But the public don't come out very strongly and deny that one day. So one for those we have to them and continue for acts on them on the need for them function within the provisions of the law. I mean, Salon a liberal democratic state will recognize rights, freedoms, and liberties. But in the cause of attaining freedoms and the law also make prescription as to within your responsibilities. Say, for example, on the rights for demonstration, on the rights for protest. Although most often than not, the thing with people in the call protest are actually riotous conduct. Because if you follow the trend, recent happenings, people don't prepare the minds of the public, say, oh, they come now, this kind dangerous thing we can't do. Riots not accepted anywhere by law, anywhere in the world. Demonstrations are one the way, apart from putting a face onto demonstration, again for be genuine in your cause. Let me take an example of this particular one we'll get now we hand. Contrary to what the last speaker or the speaker before the policeman they talk say that you don't need for seek clearance from the police. The law on a salon is state say, but we say no quotum, the Public Order Act 1965 where they amend in 2020, it say write and inform the Inspector General of Police, sit down with the Inspector General of Police, and then it give authority. Based on several things we don't take into consideration, you don't mention the one and the. This particular letter in question was not actually even asking the police for clearance. It was demanding the police for can't join an illegal activity. I mean, they say in law, you really seek equity, you for do equity in a fairness. You really come to equity, you for come with clean hands. You don't go swell your hands, then you expect, say, you want to achieve some particular purpose. I mean, the details of election conduct or what have you, now the political aspect of them, but we know that addressing electoral concerns or concerns around elections, the due process day, and then at the court, going to ECSL from now till the kingdom come, for letting provide for you disaggregated data, now just a waste of time. You don't will yield anything out of them. So what will happen in the event that that will not happen? Now that will be concerned. So the security aspect of them, now we won't concern for ensure say no another prevail.
From the security lens, also when they feel say the concerned Sierra Leoneans them miss this the whole protest where they want for do. Also they miss, also they go wrong.
A wrong ab initio from the very beginning, because not to a group for go to ECSL for good demand from them, for let them give their results. I mean, the laws are clear. If I this provision, it don't have a constitution that if you get issues with elections result or the conduct of an election, go to the Supreme Court. If you don't go to the Supreme Court, then you say they go to ECSL and demand for let them give, waiting, they will actually go for give, then you will begin to predict the outcome. If they're not giving them, what thing will go for happen at the end of the day? So now that can make at times we can say we will get the benefit of education or will be in positions of authority. We therefore make conscious efforts for guide other people who they follow we. Because for them people in there, anything we talk, now gospel truth. If we give them alternative facts, now the facts in there, they will act on. And most often now that one day they lead people into problems. And so thinking this is even a problem. They don't suppose that they only jump into them because somebody say jump. They don't even ask what you have for jump for. They will just say how far I for jump or how high I for jump. I think for me, it's wrong. When people they follow you, then they listen to your voice. You don't therefore take advantage of that followership. You know, for manipulate their intentions. All of them team people in the talk show give this, make one for deviate from the realities, not just for manipulate people who are suspecting. And at the end of the day, the outcome of them, it will be at the detriment of the people who they don't send into harm's way.
Taking into consideration instances that we don't happen, let's go back to the August 10th protest, how bloody it even be. And now another group don't come and say then they come on a different location than nationwide for demand for disaggregated data of the June 24th, 2023 election. The security sector at any point feel worried?
We're very much concerned because now about the nation we talk about. The events that we reference to, they hurt Sierra Leone. They lead to a lot of losses, economic losses, lives, property, and the disruption of the normal functioning of society. Then tell them we lost officers, 7 in number, who be in uniform who they perform a function. Brutally murdered in the streets of Freetown. Now Kamakwe then burned down a whole barracks because people were misinformed by some other people on social media. Then burned government buses, then destroyed private and public property. Civilians had died needlessly. I mean, it sounds like some people they're quick for forget. And maybe some thinking they may forget deliberately because they're not directly involved in the process. They just say some side in a room, maybe on a bed itself, and begin for give them kind of instructions upon to people. So we're concerned, we don't learn a lot of lessons, bitter ones though, from that kind of thing, you know, that make in life, standing for the way they will say enough is enough. I think we don't reach a stage now where we all for say no, we can't allow this for continue all throughout. Because that's not only the people of Sierra Leone look forward to. Majority of the Sierra Leonean population, especially women as alone, now on a daily basis and defend for themselves. If they always come up with them pronouncement them, tomorrow will they come out, next tomorrow will they come out, almost they tell themselves about come out, for selfish reasons. It means you really hurt the very people let me assume when you claim say you get concerned over. Most of them say when they call so, apart from the economic loss which government they incur, it also they affect the ordinary trader. It also they affect the ordinary homes. Now that one they want for continue for see. As a sector, we don't vow that we will get a repetition of the events and day. We play a role professionally for ensure say we not go to that kind of stage day. We say people will take way back. We remain prepared, we remain ready. Now that make their engagement same. Now they can the soft power policing. For now we give the public enough information. They say knowledge is power. We don't give information. We don't tell you in plain terms, objectively, devoid of any sentiment, on the need for them to function within the law. For them to understand, say, this person will tell you so. If you begin a salon, you know, go there. Because you know, say, it is against the law. Therefore, you will maybe go be tempted for belief, say, that video where somebody do, a doctor content, they call on people who go there tomorrow and that kind of thing. I tell you, not even in pets, not would be in a street, if that happens, safe. Let alone also any family member. It will tell them if you dey away from the country, safe. Tell them, say, well, I not go there and that kind of thing. So now just misinforming the public, mischievousness for continue for put people into harm's way. And at the end of the day, if you think, say, you will do that thing day, then we will get the responsibility for ensuring law and order in our society. We know they take action. Then you make a mistake. Right. Because we're responsible for ensuring sanity prevail in our society.
Let's go over to Alhaji Mohamed Warise, where they are for represent the group we call themselves Concerned Sierra Leonean, we say they come out tomorrow. We don't hear from the security sector. We talk to the deputy police media, and also we don't talk to ONS today with you in the studio. It clearly shows say a group Concerned Sierra Leonean not get the permission from the security sector, and according to Abdul Karim Will Naya, nobody no go take them unaware again. They're waiting be upon during August 10th, then prepared to protect life and property. Amidst all the controversy there, una people will still come out tomorrow.
Khadija, make I tell you for fact, say over 1 million people that come out tomorrow. Sierra Leoneans are very determined this time. They're very determined for end Madabio in impunity. They're very determined for end the ECSL the impunity. We cannot continue to have a government wherein people that are representing that government come to the public and lie to them about their dealings with ordinary civilians. Khadija, I promise you, say the people of Sierra Leone, then determine that 12,400 community leaders that then sign the petition. Those community leaders get 2,000-3,000 followers. And this get to happen all over the country. Freetown, Bo, Kenema, McKinney, you name them. People are prepared for commot, for show them dissatisfaction in a peaceful manner. The people waiting at the security sector under Madabio that they're responsible for the violence in all of the demonstration where we don't see or protests where we don't see in Asiradio. Where Francis Ben Kalfala and the Renaissance movement be ready for commot in 2014 or 2015, when they asked the police for police protection, police give them protection, Francis Ben Kalfala then commot. Nobody, no crack, no crash, nobody. Nobody not gets injured. But from when Madabio come, the security forces don't turn security force where in a government no more than they protect. The person what they talk about was Francis Ben Kalfala today in the anti-corruption commissioner. In group when I Renaissance, they may send the same thing what we talk about so to the police, say one protection. What you do? We get right for assemble, we know how for demonstrate, we know how for go cause trouble. Now assemble, they go assemble under the Salon Constitution, right to freedom of assembly is guaranteed. You don't need for ask police clearance for the land.
Mr. Warise, even though we una not get permission from the Salon police, you say una they come out tomorrow. How genuine this group be? Because we listen to Mr. Will Hogan at the studio. He said most of them people there so now out of selfish reasons, not of the people of Sierra Leone una get at heart. How genuine this protest be?
If that is selfish reason, Mr. Thomas Parley Babadi and Wally Williams were in arrest. We they na detention right now. They're not for present themselves. Say yes, look, we no can talk for what you are calling for. But this police and this security apparatus, they don't continue to be dishonest to themselves and to the people of Sierra Leone. The very ONS where this man they represent, now the ONS during the election and then stop the press for the announce the result from the polling center, just like how we use for the Guam. Ever since we get election from 2007, IRN they come, take the constituency, them get a correspondent, and go and report to them, then they announce the results as in they trickle in, as in they come in. Just because they may not plan, as a state, they may not plan for still the election in Madabio in favor. This very ONS, that they come out, put out a press release, say no radio station, no press, no for the announcing result after they go. Can you now come to the crux of the matter? The crux of the matter now that this police don't can confirm to you now say Thomas Babadi not commit no crime. They not commit no crime under the law. The side where you talk about where you say signature they then forge and don't get possession of them documents. They don't put them on the public. I will send them to you. Now you see say all the people that we side don't want to get number. What's making you do that one day? Now for let present a case to the public for say them man they commit crime by forging people their name and put them out, but they don't get no number, no day. They say don't do petition them. Plenty online. You need to ask for the number.
According to
the point that
I say, make mention say when they all Mr. Babadi then at the meeting, they present themselves as members of FOSI. We're different from the concerned Sierra Leoneans then. You aware of that?
I tell you, I promise you, the policeman, now erroneous statements you don't can make this morning. Don't can lie plenty at this man just because the man and they now lock up. Just because the man and they then detain them. Thomas Babadi, we don't know him for over 20 years. Thomas Babadi in your organization, now firstly, Forum of Sierra Youth Network. Wadi Williams in organization where they get a pressure group. But Thomas Babadi and Wadi Williams then call them come together. Then people then call them come together because the 12,400 people then cannot go to the police. So what they then do, they say, "Una sign this letter for we, so that when I will represent we, so that they would not say we are Sierra Leoneans." When the man comes to you, You don't need to
Mr.
ask them. 1
Warise,
minute. Please, 1
there
minute. Let
there
the man
over
come to you.
12,000 people there where you they talk about. So now just listen to ASP Mohammed Bobson Senu say most of them signature and number then they not exist because then
I'm
call
telling
the
you.
number them. Some people they deny say they don't even get consent. How their names
They,
and number then they go on the list.
Khadija, that's what I'm telling you now. I say, no, you see, we get for stop this. We get for stop this. Because this era get for pass. We get for really stop what will they do to Sierra Leone? What will they do to a country? Khadija, I promise you, I bet that policeman, let him produce to the public. Let him produce to the public, then name them day of them petitioners them. If anyone they will get phone number. What you want to present? Now for just present a case, like I say, the man and forge. It don't take them 2 months. 2 months to put together. Then names them where they talk about so. Now their name and signature, not even address, because we want voters them for sure say that not to NEC or to ECSL for sure say they're not satisfied. So you know go just with empty talk. You need forget this the buy-in of Sardinians them. The man can tell you say now email. Now they receive the letter we they send to the police. How you can do that continue to the public? We don't know the police or be a police for so we get integrity. Now that we know. Now that we say.
Now which mode will be used for get over 12,000 people for sign that petition? Was it a face-to-face meet all over the country?
Yes. Maybe. My voice is real. I don't know if you're okay. Maybe this now face-to-face coordinators them on the ground from all over Sierra Leone. Now then go and get their signature there. Now then go and get their names there. Now then go and get them people there. We say yes, me I vote. I know everybody vote. I want for everybody vote. But don't talk about the issue. Maybe if somebody go to you, you don't get permission. If you arrest them, then you come to public, begin life on them, say you don't forge, say you don't this, you don't that one day, or the person you don't get address. All that don't matter. It's not relevant. What if you don't ask the man for? Now in national ID card, let you prove you're a Sierra Leonean. That's all. Or in passport, let you prove you're a Sierra Leonean. But for let you come there, the public, you can't tell the public say this man not to get out office. I don't study Babadi for my left side because Babadi will occupy my office. For when we left Sierra Leone, maybe now that 37 Main Street, now they Babadi will occupy.
So at this point,
I don't understand what all that they only relevant.
At this point, if Mr. Babadi and the other gentleman will go represent the rest of the over 12,000 people will sign this petition, if then a police custody, then you say the protest will continue tomorrow as planned. How you waiting at the diaspora plan with your other company for protect the lives of them one them when I don't sell for Komot, being that the security sector don't strongly want them say let nobody not come out. How na plan for protect them?
When it comes to Marabio, for protect Marabio as an illegitimate president, the security forces, the security apparatus, like what ONS do for make sure say the press not announce the result as we will use for Guam, then we'll always get reason for telling you we're not coming to do. But I don't give reference now. When Francis Ben Kalfala, when the commissioner for the Anti-Corruption Commission and a Renaissance movement, when they be ready for come out under the APC, because police allow them, when they go out, nobody not get nobody could crash. Nobody not wound, nobody not get problem. When the police ready for allow citizens them to exercise their rights, nobody will get problem. But once the police say, no, our right to trample upon them, we will continue for trample upon them. Waiting to because we know say the president will get the illegitimate. Now that you can find out that you get all that chaos there. But if people they say then they go for go protest,
Mr. Wari said the question.
You say no. Now then you bring down the problem.
The question where they ask you now, how you were in America and your other colleague, they were in the diaspora, they call for this protest. How una were they and go protect people in tomorrow? Because it clearly shows say the security sector not give them permission for come out. But una say over 12,000 people they come out tomorrow. How you were sit on America go protect people then?
Not to 12,000 people they come out tomorrow. I say we expect over 1 million people to come out tomorrow. That make we don't inform the international press. We'll be outside, but forget about organizing. Not to really organize this protest. Khadija, this is organic. This Sierra Leoneans them on the ground. Now they decide for put this protest together. They are just in there because them man and the way they on the ground, we want for camp protest, then they afraid. So me they represent the one and they for provide a voice for them. Because that man wish don't have to do so, and the police just talk to. If they see the people in the street, one by one, you will arrest them. But tomorrow, the people then determine for come out in the hundreds of thousands, because then they no say now then God given rights. These 12,000 people that we see we put that petition together, those are community leaders. As I say, I'm repeatedly, those are community leaders where they control thousands of people them in different communities them. And for we they say to the Salon police, they don't look at we because we the diaspora. Even though we get the right for support, anyone for support, therefore look and address the concerns of the people on the ground as Sierra Leone. Because the people on the ground as Sierra Leone then decide to, when they go out for the protest peacefully. They want for that. He didn't have the letter, he didn't have the press release them. He also says we are going out peacefully. We want for go protest peacefully. We don't have to cause no mayhem. We don't have to cause no trouble. But yet, the man and go for them, go talk like civilized people, them, turn things around, detain them. So that make you hear somebody else come out, say, we're not part of this.
I say, there tomorrow then they pull 1 million people them according to them, and nothing no go stop them. Although unana the security sector not give them permission.
You see, Khadija, I don't really want for being to banter with Mr. Warite. My right for safety, they say, because I opinion in a Sierra Leonean, in a human being, and I respect that one day. But I assure you, say the people of Sierra Leone, they don't know the tricks many people can use for bringing and coming to harm's way. I sure say every reasonable being going for decipher between two set of people would have been well for them, it would have been wrong for them. If somebody will tell you say go put your hand inside fire and pull Bangadi with your bare hands, and somebody will tell you say do you not go near that fire, they don't do for let you know say this person will tell me say they don't go near that fire, and I mean well for you. And a lot of the statements the way Mr. Warise make, within right, he makes several references, and I should say the public intelligence enough for him for decipher whether they lie and whether they talk the truth. So I'll not go out for talk also on the aspect of OMS stopping journalists for announced elections. You see, now it's so outrageous because we all in IRN carry the elections from the one. Now every drop with the count IRN, they announce me, and we don't IRN almost all of the time. Whether they don't announce election results from every corner of the country. I think the concern was the independent publication of results. You get a tendency for spark violence. If, for example, you go na Kisi no more, then you publish a Kisi, now 1,000 votes coming for this person. You will give the people a false impression, saying that kind of thing. And forget a coordinated one, and that make be the appeal, and I should say that really happen and it all go well. On the other references in terms of demonstrations in the past, I tell you, most often than not, now Boku people they know say the Renaissance movement will do that kind of demonstration. And then tell them, in the same security sector they're talking about, now we in charge. We know what thing meets as requirement before they go into that one. The Boku people don't even know. But here is the situation. Let me go back to August 8, 9, and 10. if somebody for be honest with himself, even before the demonstrations or the riots, they don't prepare the public in mind, say, on XYZ date, now this we can't do. In the process, use abuses, vilify people, you know, basically dictating the mayhem with the African unleash on society. Now that kind of thing they nine police, as you say police yesteryears, police today or police in the future. Don't go allow that to happen. Because it is against the law. It intervenes. Not the one way any decent society for accept. And it clear say there people away the overseas, so taking day. Because some other people in back home can think say when somebody go overseas, they get all the ideas and that kind of thing, and therefore when you talk now a voice of conscience, some people can tend for jump and fall into them bits in there. But the reality not to show it be. But who people are overseas, they sit down there, they don't know nothing about governance, they don't know nothing about running a state. And yet they sit down and they cozy about mentally, they begin to make outrageous statements. This particular one, the letter in question, now demand and an affront to state security. The people in they say, will they come so time tomorrow? If we can't join we and provide security for we. In the process, they even begin to make a lot of allegations, one-sided allegations. That a police will kill this, a police will kill this, a police will land it. They don't mention any time about the brutal murder of police officers, about the burning of police stations. I mean, now that's what they want for a society. We want to be among the civilized nations of the world.
The security sector. If there are 1 million people they have to come out, like according to what it says, then they expect the number to come out.
So this one are just for stroke fear in members of the public. I should say something easy for talk than for do. Me, I want to tell you, with all of the education we don't provide for Sierra Leonean population, especially the youth, they don't go fall for that kind cheap calls anyway somebody they make when they put 1 million people, when they put 1 day and that kind of thing. Those are getting kind of numbers and they I just like
on August 8, 9 and 10, Mr. Will. We will come back, we'll talk about the issues there. You know being confident say people will come out.
So like I say, once bitten twice shy. After August 8, 9 and 10, several of them kind calls here where this man they make, don't also make the rounds. We come back and conscientize the public against that kind of thing. I should say the public don't be conscientized enough for know the tricks. Because boku thinking they you see from the angle where Mr. Wari said they come out, make unguarded statements, make descriptions and that kind of thing. But not to that me have for going to. The people they don't understand say you have to function within the provisions of the law. And that a certain thing they really don't jump into and take action now because they were ill-informed. I mean, now the dangers than the way social media don't cause for we. Social media ordinarily is supposed to be something for be used for accelerate development, for accelerate communication and revolutionize them. But in the case, people use them to a good effect for propagate lies, for do misinformation, incite people, and that kind of thing. I should say, even if the speaker gets a home for run, he go out for run in decorum. You know go allow a situation where people within a family who can put things, if you can't do things engage in things we go obstruct the normal order of that in home day. So like I say, we responsibility or the reason for our existence are to provide safety and security. And when they do that, they dispassionately, without any sentiments attached. Because that day now with natural responsibility. By constitution, if Mr. Warite or whosoever thinks say we will sit down and renege, I thereby and not take action if somebody can do things away illegal or lawless, and they make a mistake. Because that kind of thinking is not the correct one. With the appeal to the Sierra Leonean population, we know say people don't learn a lot of lessons from the past. And that made them not come out on April 27, where people call it for do demonstration. They call it in September 11, 8 or 9, and that kind of thing. They don't come in that kind of thing. Even the attempted coup d'etat, foreign events, they call on the population for joining. They say no, we will not miss for that kind of thing. Now, because people are able to face the reality, If we face the reality and really analyze issues objectively, then we hope for achieve the purpose.
According to community leaders and the way appended signature to the petition where they put for secondary protest, the security sector in any way don't engage the community leaders, and because from communities people can come out where protests can happen.
Well, I think so. The responsibility for what we know about the community leaders and another time, they within the organizers or the people they call for their account to the attention of the police. But I tell you, we not get any knowledge of the existence of any community leader. Yes, we sincerely we not get any reason for lie to the Sierra Leonean population or for lie Mr. Williams and Mr. Babadi. But the time you say they don't get any coordination anywhere across the region, across the country. Now just lie.
I don't know if you don't see a video where they make the rounds yesterday night where you get somebody who call himself Dr. Baba Conte, sorry, where say in a deputy leader for this concerned Sierra Leonean group and a leader when Awadi Williams they now in police detention, but in a shock the public see Ingo Dede Tuma for lead this particular protest. The security sector don't see the video I make reference to.
Yes, so don't say I think I mentioned in passing now part of the we wait anyway. We wait for see that for happen, because if it's against the law, anybody jump into it, it's lawless and the law is going to take its course according to the offense you will not commit.
After seeing that video, I don't try to reach out to Dr. Kande.
Personally, I not reach out, but I should say the responsible authorities will get the relevant role for play in that regard. Maybe then we don't try to get onto them.
Alright.
Then I'll be understanding say the person in question not even in country.
Okay, now bring in Alhaji Mohamed Warise. Mr. Warise, you did that link?
Yes, I did.
Alright, so it's clear now for say now open challenge between the security sector and this set of people we call themselves concerned Sierra Leonean, where you just confirm and say nothing will stop them people are not for common tomorrow. According to you, now 1 million people and they take up all over the country tomorrow. How about citizens then? We will be concerned or fear say business then go well tomorrow. When I really get Sierra Leone there at heart.
We said to you, Khadija, the neighboring country Liberia, we see several demonstrations and we see the former president when upon where they come out, they give people water, they give them food, they serve, because what you do in a democratic president, in a be a very, very democratic person. Even though if they face an election, if they face a serious challenge, he do them because what you do, them people and they believe they get it right. Now, even though now opposition, even though they come there identify themselves, but we not go allow Marabio and the group of people we don't decide for do what they do for spoil the democracy, for take we back. We don't make so much progress with democracy. You go on TV, you go on radio, you criticize the president, you call people and names them, you call whatever. Nobody, not be the ambog, nobody, not be the chase, nobody. But from when this regime come, especially in the last 1.5 years, then don't just decide to say nobody not get freedom. That's what I do. And that is an impunity. For me, that is the impunity we will not continue to allow. The gentleman may it talk for himself. He don't know about other people away outside Sierra Leone. Because we are all Sierra Leoneans. And there is a tomorrow. For making a statement the way they make so, say, oh, then they outside, they don't understand the law, or they don't understand, you go be surprised. Say people understand the law better than you. Now position you get today. Now ONS, but people understand the law that Sierra Leone better than you. I reference a typical case. If you don't tell you the people of Sierra Leone, now this particular platform, waiting Francis Ben Canfara in a way different from waiting this particular group. We need to talk about Augustine. I need to talk about Augustine because the thing that will precipitate that particular protest day, I not be like because we will go remove the president or we will go pull the president. May not be like that one day. But this one, people say one come out peacefully. And now that particular objective, that same agenda, now then get career and then we will get, say this protest here done. Say we get answers from ECSL. go peaceful, people then they go process, and make them ready plenty. Make them ready plenty trucks. Because people they already say, when you arrest one, you go arrest all man. When you arrest one, let them ready plenty trucks for arrest people and for go lock them up. You cannot say they don't shoot people. They don't shoot people anymore. You don't pass that stage there. Let people that come out peacefully, then you take guns to shoot them. I think you don't pass that stage. But people are very determined. Because they don't care to come out and come out in a number. They go register their dissatisfaction in a most peaceful manner.
You, as one of the concerned Sierra Leoneans, then, we're not happy with situations like this side. What prevents you from coming and leading this protest, just like how they encourage people and for come out tomorrow? Why are you not here?
I am not the organizer of this protest. I repeat, I am not the organizer of this protest. I wish that my own protest was.
You are a member of the concerned Sierra Leonean group.
Yes, no, we're not a member of the concerned Sierra Leonean group. This is a group of people that come together from communities. As Thomas Bobadi and
clear your position on other behalf you talk this morning.
I did talk for the concerned citizens, but all man national with concern for the election result.
So why you not there? Why you not there for the part of this protest and show you concern? Say you concern, say ECS and not pull that result. Say why you not the tongue?
So why you not ask? Let them release Thomas Bobadi already there inside Freetown. While the Williams already there inside Freetown, and why they not talk to Mr. Balakande, we already don't call himself the deputy leader to Wadi Williams. Why me for Didi? If Sierra protest peacefully, why make me for Didi for let them protest?
You just don't deny, say you're not a member of the concerned Sierra Leone and the way they organize this. But why you for calm the public? Why you for be a mouthpiece or spokesperson for a group where you don't belong? What's that you
becoming a Sierra Leonean and I get interest by the election they just passed, we don't get result. We don't get evidence of a result. It's a concern. Look, Ghana, they not done the election. Look how transparent, look how easy. By the time they done, the incumbent will contest the election. Don't come out say no, this election I don't lost. Now that kind of civilization, now we want for take back to Sierra Leone. We don't want that uncivilized act. Like the country say, we vote, now document the way classified. But yet, during the election, you exhibit names of voters. Then you say they vote classified. Come on. We get for stop this insincerity.
Mr. Wali say, according to the police, Abdul Karim Will from ONSO get Naya, one thing where they ought to show una disorganized from the get-go. Even the letter una write to the police, una not a request for permission, instead una demand, say una want police for join una na this protest and provide security. Now you whether they gonna various media platform them, they talk for concerned Sierra Leonean, you just don't associate yourself from the group. You know things that are only disconnect they raise alarm.
Khadija, I hope so you go manage the background. Khadija, this case simple. What is saying no need for the on the ground as Sierra Leone. What is saying no need for the be a member of any group. Thomas Bobadi no need for be a member of any group. Wadi Williams no need for be a member of any group for represent that group. Just like you lawyer, you can get to business, your lawyer they represent you. Your lawyer not to part of that business. They not allow these people to come on TV and radio for can't talk like say they sabi all things. They not sabi everything. For let you represent people them, their interest not mean say you're not part of that, then people and they. What you do? Now because the situation as the environment, the space as a where it comes to freedom of expression, don't shrink so much that they not will get mind for going on TV and radio, go sit down and talk. Like I mean they talk so. So, provide representation for them. Let the world hear what is that in concern. Mercy and police, let the what is that in concern. I'm not thinking anything bad deep around it. And they not demand. I don't read the letters. I don't read the letter to NEC. I don't read the letter to the police. I don't see the police the reaction. They not demand. They requests. Now two different statements them, now two different words them. Then we understand. For me, like I said to these people, that then they cause violence around protests. If they may say, Mr. Obadi, we not want to come out because of XYZ, cite, seeing them where you think say as a security person, we think say because of them prevailing circumstances there, if you come on now, so thing will happen, we don't make assessment, go now you post, we don't want to come out. It's that simple. But if you don't go, you go rethink and plan. But when the man go, you go detain them. That means even peaceful protest now you don't want. And any critical voice against Mother Bill now you don't want. And that's not the scary part. For we, if we allow them continue, it's just not good for society. We are taking ourselves aback. We're not going to get election. After every election, we go sit down and big talk, but fruitless talk. We don't say, Naya, ECSL, the people in SLA produce them disaggregated data. Now they vote. They say, why you go classify that kind of information there? Then call Christian up to the tripartite discussion, then call Fali to the tripartite. They say, no, not so blunt to do it. We will not accept this. The people of Sierra Leone will not accept this. Mother Bio for understand that one day. The IG of police get for understand that one day. Say one day, Mother Bio for go. One day, maybe very soon, Mother Bio for go. You go there. How you will look what they say in face? How you will look Babadina in face for talk to them as a police officer? So for me, I think say, let we go back to civilization. Let we go back to civilization. When I engage the people in there, when I release them, when I tell them say, no, we need to provide security. It's that simple, Khadija. But for arrest the man, just because he let a brand come to you, just because he's honest, for country, you say, yes, Nami come for can do this thing. It just an advantage. And because we get state authority, we get state power, that make do that one day. Otherwise, you don't go down. You know, normal circumstance, because the man mentioned me host. I they treat me picking them 1 minute I they treat me picking them equally. I will treat them with respect. Any way they ask of me, if I don't get them, I talk to them fine. And then they champagne them. Oh, why? Because I don't get them becoming a daddy. Like me picking the small one. It may be a me right now for Christmas present. Me not a Christian, but what you do? Now in age, now in time. Power for taken to stores for let go buy Christmas present. For me, I just say to we, that example in this not make no sense. Now yeah. When you get picking for treat them all equally. Then this year we see people them come out where they demonstrate for that lady with that small picking lost in that Khadija where they rape. Then people in the process now the street peacefully, then go and calm, then go. But anything where they against government, this police, this security forces not going to allow them. It's just bad. Why make other governments really allow them? Why would not for allow? What you do? What you know they hide? What you know they keep? I think it's a real frustration that one day.
To assure people of their safety at this stage. How you gonna assure say them come on tomorrow, then go be safe and go back home after the protest?
Every Sierra get right under the constitution, under the law, under international laws them who don't sign for assemble peacefully. Every Sierra. So the people that get for use that particular law and that advantage of that law for show say and for believe say they are safe when they come out tomorrow, then will be safe, and the police when they arrest them, then they're not no choice but for release them, because what do they are not going out there to commit crime. They don't go for go overthrow government. They don't go for go overthrow Marabio. They don't go for go shoot Marabio. They don't go for go shoot na ECSL. Then they go gather peacefully. Now make them come out with their hands up, with no arms, with no ammunition, with no stone, with no stick. Then they come out for good process. And I assure you say that the people are ready for you tomorrow. They want for go peacefully, and one for go out peacefully for advocate for waiting and not satisfied with. These are just simple civilization.
All right, well, so they come back to you quickly. Now, just listen to waiting people. They don't send through text messages. Now we'll come to Mr. Will and also you before we wrap up the program. The first one they read, they come up from Facebook. Abdullah B. Dukule, they say, I'm please appealing to those staying abroad and asking for demonstration to come to Sierra Leone and lead the protest.
We look at more messages we don't come inside the program from the YouTube channel. The first one, they look at Saïdou Camara say the present president in Senegal was in jail while the people were demonstrating against Macky Sall.
For the Mustafa Touré on Facebook, they say, as long as the survival and comfort of these state appointment officials, they will do and say anything to defend their jobs. Warise and others will be the reason for the defeat of the APC in the next elections. Instead of pressuring the government to speedily putting the reforms into law, they are involving into things that will not change anything in a corrupt system. All right, so they look at few more messages. This one from Dauda Tawali, they say, "Una too they infringe on people their rights to protest. No wonder with human rights rating, they're very low in the world."
All right, this other one from Mr. Peace on YouTube. It's Liberty TV. Please ask him if the law states tripartite to settle political matters.
All right, more messages will don't come at the program this morning. This one where they come out from Mohammed Alhaji Koromana YouTube says, Iranians with sense, listen, no, you see where they balance the question, is say not to them they organize the protest. So if anything will happen in the America.
We look at more messages. This other one say from Robert Cabo. It say in the Western Europe, North America and USA, Canada, Australia, South Korea, people protest freely at any time.
Well, the final one we go take for now, John, is in our Facebook, they say the people are coming out tomorrow.
Mundaro, that's going to be my final message. They say, fellow Sierra Leoneans today, come tomorrow, we should stand for the green, white and blue.
All right, from the messages, then they quickly come to Abdul Karim, Director of Strategic Communications. He comes out from Office of National Security, where they between the studio. Then later we'll go back to Alhaji Mohamed Warise, where they talk for the group called Concerned Sierra Leoneans, where say then they pull 1 million people in tomorrow all over the country for protest. For let ECSL release the disaggregated data of the June 24th, 2023 elections. Mr. Witt.
We hope say that it not go happen, but we are waiting. George Santayana, I think now an American philosopher, Naomi talks, people really forget the past, they condemn for repeat them. When we really talk, he mentioned about things that really happen in the past 1.5 years. I should say he gets August 8, 9 and 10 in mind. He even gets the attempted coup d'etat also in mind. With all of that one day, and with this kind of subterranean method, we don't be used for even ask police for can't join demonstrations. You know, things say he go possibly be seen a decoy for can't unleash violence onto the peaceful Sierra Leonean community. So we not going to be taken by surprise. What will they do so now for we people and within IR? Now because we get it in mind, now because we get them at heart, in line with the sacred constitutional responsibility. Now that we could take this extra mile for providing education. I be talk say knowledge and power. We get a community well enlightened, it relatively go be safe. I should say somebody they say na Canada or other countries in the world, people in the protest freely all the time. But the way you know also talk now that then people already protest so then they follow due process. And most often than not, 99% of the time they protest today, they're non-violent, and even self, you get people who actually genuinely show face and they need to be part of the process. We don't talk this because of now. We don't talk this any other time because no matter other day in authority, if you do things already hurt the states, if you do things already cause problem for the country, contrary to what you would think say it hurts people in authority. Now the very people them, when at the grassroots, the ordinary people, now they really hurt. I should say, like I been saying just now, all they talk now, all they do the analysis now, the public educated enough for you to decipher between the truth and falsehood. We don't really want to tell them in reality as against somebody they cautiously and strenuously even they try to mislead them. We want to appeal to every Sierra Leonean that let them understand, say, Salome, a country governed by the rule of law. Play by the rules of the game for achieve your purpose. I mean, the less we talk about issues related to concerns for elections and that kind of thing, and waiting at the channel for follow, the better, because they are the secret and they all over the place. Not a new thing then. Not a new thing them at all. Not just that some people they deviate from the reality and the give for what they say. I mean, so let we deviate from that kind of thing because you know, fine for people.
Assurance you get for the public, people who want there about the normal business, schools for their operation, people who want at the workplaces for say tomorrow they are safe, they can come out and go about their business. So
as a sector, I will repeat again, we roll now for provide a conducive environment. And that one day we will do that day effectively. Come tomorrow, any other time, especially now that we're into the Unitide period, we will provide the much needed serene environment to side people and they do about their business. Tomorrow, come and do your business. You go school. You can't walk. And not be part of anything where they breach the law. Because if you breach the law will look you to bad eye. Then people when they call on us so, they already don't give the indication, say, they're not in a their families are not in a even if their family they don't even take care about them now. Not only about themselves they care. They want to see the outcomes of their events and then they give for use them to their own advantage. That one is not fine. It's not good for people in authority. We get voice, we get the mic for represent other people for the give for mislead them. I mean, now we responsibility for provide security for every Sierra Leonean. And we do so come tomorrow, come any other time. By intelligence and security information analysis and estimate, we sure say Salon relatively peaceful, and we expect it will continue to be peaceful for all of the time going forward.
Thank you very much. Abdul Karim, we join me this morning. Quickly, we go to Mohamed Warise. What you will left to Salon people there for tomorrow?
Khadija, I listened to the fine, smooth word game where the man from ONS will tell Sudanese. However, the fact of the matter is, people that know what they want, people that know what they go out for. People that know how they want to achieve that one day, and that make them come together and say, we want to do a peaceful march. We want to do a peaceful procession. We want to go to MAP and ECSL and ask them for the result. Khadija, I don't think there's any problem with, as far as we're concerned, I don't think there's any problem with that. When Thomas Babadi go with his friend at the police headquarters, nobody not know. The whole public, nobody not know. Not until they detain them against unconstitutional rights, now the people that know. And I don't challenge the police. When I provide for we, then numbers them when I say, when I call, the people in the tell when I say, na lie. As far as we're concerned, the list I get, I don't tell them to know. I don't send the list owners, but who police them. But I get three copies because now bunches. The 10,000 signatures on paper are bunches of paper. So I don't send list owners. Now show them petition and this time. Now show them and sign them. They don't put no number. But the police don't come to the public and don't tell the public say they call numbers and they call people and deny. They don't come back and say my email. Now I receive the letter where the people send to them. No, not to email. Now hand delivery. We don't put that one again out to the public. Say, we are looking at the police sign for this document. So for me, and then they show mischievousness. Now then they show dishonesty. From the start, then people always represent the protesters. They don't come out clean. If you not the one for them. Permission for them to protest, they come and tell, they say, when I go on a post, we may give them permission based on XYZ. But for keep them, first of all, you don't tell the people that say, they get right for come out, they're supposed to come out. Because you don't have to continue to trample upon their right, you don't have to continue to seize their freedom for express themselves. And I think that only police are avoid now. Despite in front of the job, the fact that people can determine over 1 million people ready to commit tomorrow, and then they want because they didn't say the police, and then they pay them. And then they pay the police, and the police have their responsibility to provide protection for them when they come tomorrow. It's that simple.
All right. Alhaji Mohamed Warise, where you joined me this morning for talk on behalf of concerned Sierra Leonean there. And you reaffirm say this group of people then will come out tomorrow for protest against ECSL. Let them produce the disaggregated data for the June 24, 2023 election. It's been a pleasure for talking to you this morning.
Thank you very much.
All right, many thanks to you who don't watch the program this morning, and also to you who don't send your message and share the program so that more people be able to watch this discussion. Well, tomorrow we'll give you live coverage and show now how the streets of Freetown look like amidst these states of protest tomorrow from concerned Sierra Leone.
Please subscribe to my new YouTube channel Don CLIN and hit the notification bell to be notified for new videos.